June 10th. Let me quickly go through what I've done so far already. I did take down a tomato right in R4 here, I believe it was, or no, over there. And I'm going to plant a white sweet potato. It's a Japanese variety. It needs to be spaced about 3 or 4 feet apart, something like that. Watering in the sweet potato now in R4, and then in R5, which I'll get to next, well, right over here, yeah, by this support here for the enclosure. I'm going to be planting out the one roselle that did come up. I see that it has very small showings of the true leaves, so I'm going to get that in the ground, and then I can probably tie it to that pole there once it gets larger, if there's any wind here later on in the season. And then on the left side over there, I did prune back one tomato, and I'm going to hose it down to see if we can control the spider mites. I believe it was Roma right here. Oh no, it's not Roma, it's a different type of tomato, but you can clearly see there's spider mites on it, webs. And I took out a tomato on this side here. It was a Roma, so they're all raw, so I have to find a recipe to make something. But to control the spider mites, as soon as you see any webbing, you can hose it down to control it. And it would need to be done often, early in the morning or later in the evening, not in the heat of the day. It's early right now, so I can definitely take care of that today. The squash here, this is not considered one of the large ones. The large ones is right over here. It must be about a foot long, and then there's more coming on here. There's one on the ground right over there. And I'm not sure if I'm going to get to adding any straw to the rows here, but I'm going to try to do at least a couple, if anything, before I leave. So completed 3 more rows here on the left side. So that's progress. I did take out that tomato over here, and I sprayed everything down with water that I saw potential spider mites. And I think I'm done for today. I'll just harvest some Itoi onion and take the basket of all those green tomatoes, except for one that was blushing, that came off accidentally. But actually, I'm gonna finish up. One more thing is plant the roselle over here and water it in along with the sweet potatoes once again.